1. 35 years later. The heartwarming toilet roll note discovery. 2. Heartwarming discovery. Message from a little girl found after 35 years. 1. 35 years later. The heartwarming toilet roll note discovery. Imagine discovering a heartfelt message from decades past, tucked away in a place you never expected, like the attic of a home you just moved into. This is exactly what happened to Charlotte England Black and her partner when they stumbled upon a decades-old note hidden inside a toilet roll tube, sparking a journey to reconnect with its mysterious author. The story, which has captivated locals and online communities alike, blends nostalgia, serendipity, and the unexpected power of a simple handwritten message. In the 1980s, a young girl named Emma, then just 7 years old, scribbled a sweet note on a cardboard toilet roll tube. The message read, "Hope you enjoy staying here. Love from a friend," alongside her name and birthday. It was a charming, almost whimsical act of kindness, perhaps a way to leave a personal touch for whoever might use the toilet roll next. But the note was forgotten, buried in the attic of a Nottinghamshire home, until 35 years later, when Charlotte and her partner were preparing to move into the property. While organizing the loft space in West Bridgeford, Charlotte discovered the tube among a pile of old belongings. The moment she read the note, she felt an immediate connection to its writer. "It was so sweet," she said, describing the message as a connection with the past. Determined to reunite the note with its creator, Charlotte took to Facebook to share the story, hoping to trace Emma's identity. Her search led her to Emma Smith, now 43, who still lives in Nottingham. Though Emma couldn't recall writing the note, she described the discovery as a funny old blast from the past that gave her goose pimples. She shared fond memories of the house, including her childhood bedroom adorned with Tom and Jerry wallpaper, a pet duck named Donald, and her father's restored boat by the side of the home. But here's where it gets interesting. Emma's note wasn't just a random act of kindness. It became a bridge between generations. Charlotte, who now plans to return the toilet roll tube to the loft, hopes the next homeowner will one day find it and feel the same sense of wonder. "I don't know if we'll still be here in another 35 years, she said, "but whoever's in the house then might find it." This gesture raises a thought-provoking question. What would you do if you found a message from the past? Would you try to find the author, or leave it as a mystery for someone else to solve? And this is the part most people miss. The idea that a single, forgotten note can create a ripple effect, connecting strangers across time. Some might argue that leaving such a message is a beautiful act of hope, while others could see it as a privacy concern. What's your take? Share your thoughts in the comments below. 2. Heartwarming discovery. Message from a little girl found after 35 years. Imagine uncovering a secret message from the past that instantly connects you to a stranger's childhood. That's exactly what happened when a couple in Nottingham, England, made a tear-jerking discovery during home renovations. Tucked away in their attic was a 35-year-old time capsule, an empty toilet paper roll inscribed by a little girl named Emma. Charlotte England Black and her husband had moved into the house 5 months prior, but it wasn't until last Friday that they stumbled upon this nostalgic treasure from 1989. Emma, just 7 years old at the time, had written the note as a farewell gift for future residents before moving out. In bright red marker, she'd shared personal details like her full name, Emma Waddingham, birth date, February 4th, 1982, and age, ending with, "I hope you enjoy staying here. Lots of love, from friend." But here's where the story gets magical. Charlotte felt an immediate urge to find Emma. She posted the note on a local Facebook community page, and unbelievably, within just 1 hour, Emma was located. Neighbors recognized her and tagged her, creating an instant bridge across decades. It had been up there for years, Charlotte told reporters, describing how the roll was found alongside vintage items like an old sink and work overalls. She'd obviously written it hoping someone would find it someday. It really is quite touching. Now 43 and going by Emma Smith, she still lives in Nottingham. While she doesn't recall writing the specific message, will forever be wondering why I chose a toilet roll. She cherishes memories of her childhood home, especially her Tom and Jerry-themed bedroom wallpaper. In a beautiful, full-circle moment, Charlotte plans to re-hide the roll in the attic for the next homeowners to discover in another 35 years. It'll be nice to see if it gets found, she muses. Here's where opinions might clash. Some could argue that sharing childhood messages publicly blurs privacy lines, even when intentions are pure. Others might counter that such artifacts belong to the home's collective history. What do you think? Would you leave a hidden note for strangers decades from now? Or does this spark concerns about personal boundaries? Share your take in the comments. We're torn between heartwarming and slightly intrusive ourselves. P.S. Love, uplifting twists? Check out how a stranger reunited a woman with her grandparents' wartime locket. https://instance to grandparents swore and look hit on Facebook after stranger behavior shop to help find donor / or how sisters who met via DNA test discovered they named kids after each other. https://vividnewsnetwork.org/sisters who found each other they discover they had mysteriously named their kids after each other / Kindness multiplies when shared.